attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance, a full-service corporate securities and business transactions law firm. Today is the first in a Lawcast series talking about the OTC PINK tier of OTC markets, including its quotation criteria. The OTC PINK, which includes the highest risk, highly speculative securities, is further divided into three tiers: current information, limited information, and no information, based on the level of disclosure and public information made available by the company, either through the SEC or posted on OTC Markets through its alternative reporting standard. There are no qualitative standards beyond disclosure for the OTC PINK companies, which include companies in all stages of development, as well as shell and blank check entities. Companies with current information status on OTC markets include both companies that are subject to and current in their SEC Exchange Act reporting requirements and either choose not to apply or do not meet all the requirements for quotation on the OTCQB. Companies that are voluntary filers with the SEC under the Securities Act, and companies that file current information on OTC markets in accordance with the OTC Markets alternative reporting standards. If the company is subject to and current in their SEC Exchange Act reporting requirements, they will satisfy the financial reporting requirements for current information. Likewise, companies that voluntarily file reports with the SEC will satisfy the current information requirements. If the company is not SEC reporting, it must post certain financial information on the OTC Markets website, including annual financial statements, which includes a balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flows, and notes to the financial statements for the previous 2 years or from inception if the company is less than 2 years old. Audits are not required, but if financial statements are audited, the auditor report must also be posted. If the company's financial statements are not audited, an annual attorney letter must be posted within 120 days of fiscal year end. No attorney letter is required if the financial statements are audited. The company profile page on OTC Markets must be maintained current and accurate. In addition to financial statements, the company must file annual and quarterly reports with narrative information and CEO and CFO certifications using a fillable form available through OTC Markets. The quarterly report and financials must be posted within 45 days of quarter end, and the annual report and financials within 90 days of fiscal year end. A company must file a Form 8K if they are SEC reporting, or submit a news release within 4 days of any of the 8K triggering events, including, for example, entry into a material agreement, the acquisition or disposition of assets outside the ordinary course of business, the sale of unregistered securities, and changes in officers, directors, or control shareholders in order to maintain current information status. In addition, to maintain current information, a company must subscribe to the OTC disclosure and news service called the OTC IQ with an annual fee of $4,200 and a one-time setup fee of $500. In the next Lawcast in this series, I will discuss the limited information level of the OTC PINK marketplace. I'm attorney Laura Anthony, founding partner of Legal and Compliance and producer of Lawcast. Should you have any questions about today's topic, please visit securitieslawblog.com and lawcast.com or contact me directly. Inquiries of a technical nature are always encouraged.